Disclaimer: it was a fanfiction story created by me. Please don't take it seriously. There is no match in this story and real life.
Simon. Actually, Clara was doing something because someone told her to. She didn't know who that person was, but she had that person's phone number, which they used to call and talk to her, and I secretly took that number from Clara's phone. You will find that number in the photos in my phone's gallery. Now let me go. I have told you everything. John, where is your phone? Simon, in my pocket. John, I took his phone and quickly made a call. Hello, I am sending you a number. I need all its details within 5 minutes. Then I ended the call and looked at Simon. Thank you so much, Simon. Now I will let you go. Hearing this, a smile appeared on Simon's face, but he quickly hid it. Simon, okay, John. Then I picked him up, put him in the car, and drove to a part of the jungle. I stopped the car, got out, and locked the doors from the outside. Simon, Jungkook, what are you doing? You promised to let me go. Banging on the car door. John, I am keeping my promise. I am letting you go, but not the way you expected. Simon, you can't do this. Let me out. If anything happens to me, you will be responsible for it. John, you think you can escape the consequences of your action? Do you know what true strength is? It's not about overpowering someone, it's about protecting them. A real man respects women, not harms them. You crossed every limit and now you have to face up. I looked at him one last time before stepping back. Just then I got a call from Jimin. On call. John, hello? Jimin, bro, Wine and Rosie are missing. John, what? Jimin, I told you not to take your eyes off them even for a second. How did this happen? Jimin, I was keeping an eye on them, but then uncle came to me and said you asked me to go to the hotel because some formalities needed to be completed before checking out. He told me he would keep an eye on them, but halfway there I remembered I had left my phone in the tent. When I went back to get it, they were gone. By then, everyone had disappeared. Jian, her father turned out to be smarter than I thought. Jimin, what do you mean? Jian, I mean Wang's father is behind all this. Jimin, what? Jian, yes, I am coming to you right now. I will explain everything once I get there. Min will search throughout her belongings carefully. Jimin, okay. After some time, Jimin, bro, I didn't find anything in his belongings except for a property paper which is under some bong's name. June. So my suspicions was right. Jimin, suspicious? What's suspicious? June, I will explain later. First listen to my plan. I am going to find Wayne and Rosie. You go to the hotel and contact the nearest police officer. Tell them to come here as soon as possible. Also bring something for self-defense from the hotel staff. Jimin, self-defense? What do you mean? Jion, the hotel staff has security in place. Ask them for help. And I took out a device from my pocket and handed it to Jimin. Take this with this. You will be able to track my location. Jimin, how? Jion, I hid a tracker in my shoe. Now go. Jimin, but how will you find them? Jion, you came from the hotel's direction, so they didn't go that way, and I came from the other side, so they didn't go that way either. There is a valley a little ahead of the tent, but going there is pointless. The most likely possibility is that they went behind the tent. Okay, now go. I am going to. Jimin, okay. A end point of view. After saying that, they both went their separate ways. After searching for a long time, Jungkook spotted a place that looked like an abandoned run. Moved toward it. As he got closer, he noticed guards standing watch. Thinking quickly, he set an alarm on his phone for 5 minutes and tossed it a short distance away. As soon as the alarm rang, the guards got distracted, allowing Jungkook to slip inside the runs and quietly moved further in. What he saw inside made his heart race. When Rosie, Mr. Kim, and Mrs. Kim were restrained, their movements restricted. Jungkook immediately moved to help Wayne, but before he could do anything, he felt something press against his head. Turning around, he saw a masked figure standing in front of him. Jungkook raised an eyebrow and said, "Jeon, Bong, right? Bong, you are much smarter than I thought, Jungkook." Wayne and Rosie were shocked to see his face. Wayne and Rosie, how is this possible? Jeon, looking at Bong, it's possible, Wayne, because he is your uncle, Bong. Interesting, you know quite a lot about me. Jeon, of course, Mr. Bong, Mr. Kim's twin brother, who lost everything due to his reckless spending. Now you want to take your brother's property, which is why you brought all of them here, right, Mr. Bong? Wow. Outstanding, absolutely right. But tell me, how did you find out so much about me? John, even when facing the of his actions, Simon gave me false information, but I had already sent Clara's phone for checking, through which I got Mr. Kim's number. That seemed a bit strange to me because no father will do this to his daughter, so I investigated Mr. Kim's past thoroughly, and that's how I found out about you. If I had known earlier, I wouldn't have let Wayne and Rosie get taken. Bong, but now it's too late. None of you will leave this place now. Jeon, just then there was a loud sound of the door being broken, which distracted Bong. Taking the chance, I quickly pushed his hand away, making the weapon fall to the ground and pointed it back at him. Jeon, Jimin, if you had been a later, I would have been in serious trouble. Jimin, sorry bro. John, by the way, what did you do with the bodyguards outside? Jimin inquired, holding a large security baton and eyeing Bong. Jimin, actually I came very well prepared. Flashback, in point of view. When Jimin reached the runs, he saw many guards there, so he came up with an idea. He silently approached one of the guards and tapped him on the shoulder. Jimin, hey bro. Guard, what? Jimin, come here, there's something here. Guard, what is it? After saying this, the guard went near Jimin. As the guard turned around to check, Jimin used a quick maneuver to make him lose balance, causing him to fall. One by one, he used the same trick to disable all the guards without any serious harm. Then he took a jeep and crashed it into the door, creating the distraction that helped Jeon. In the flashback. After hearing all this, Jeon smirked. Jeon, outstanding bro. Bong, you are making a big mistake by messing with me. Jimin, shut up uncle. First tell me, why do you want to harm your own daughters? Jimin didn't know anything about Bong. Jeon was standing in front of Mr. Kim, so Jimin hadn't seen him yet. Hearing Jimin's question, Jeon stepped aside, revealing Mr. Kim. Seeing him, Jimin was shocked and said, Jimin, two uncles? Mr. Kim, not two uncles. I am your uncle and he is my twin brother, Bong. Jimin, what? Jeon, yes. Jimin, when did this switch happen? Jeon, probably before this trip. Just then, Jimin firmly held Bong's collar and questioned him. Jimin, speak up, old man. When did you swap places with uncle? Bong, when everyone was busy with the trip, I saw the right opportunity, triggered him, brought him here and locked him up. Then I took his place. Jeon, and why did you bring Mrs. Kim here? Mrs. Kim, because I started suspecting him. I overheard him and Clara talking about wine, so I got suspicious. Jimin, oh no bro. Jeon, what happened? Jimin, that means we told everything to the fake one. Now we have to explain everything to the real one. Jeon just nodded. When hey, first untie us. We have been tied up for What's so wrong? Jimin, oh, sorry. Then I went and untied them. Mrs. Kim, sorry, Jeon. I spoke to you very badly. Jeon, no problem. If someone else were in your place, they would have done the same for their daughter. Mrs. Kim, I am sorry, Wayne. Because of me, you had to go through so much, but I didn't mean to hurt you. Wayne, I quickly ran to Mom and hugged her tightly. Mom, don't say sorry. We love you so much. Rosie, sorry, Mom. Mrs. Kim, it's okay, my child. Come here. Mr. Kim, what is happening here? Bong, your daughters love these two men. Just think how strange it is that they are in love with men older than them. There's still time separate them. Otherwise, people will talk, trying to manipulate. Mr. Kim, huge. Don't you dare say anything about my sons-in-law again. Jeon, hearing Mr. Kim's word, Jimin and I were shocked. Mr. Kim, these two risked their lives to come and save us. What more could I want? I am happy that my daughters choose them. No one in this world could love my daughters more than them. Wayne and Rosie, thank you so much, Papa. John, thank you, Kim. Mr. Kim, now you should call me Papa with a smile. You don't know how lucky I feel to have such a good and handsome sons-in-law. Jimin, thank you, Papa. Just then the police arrived and started taking Bong and his men away. Jimin looked at Rosie and said, Jimin, your brother-in-law is letting Bong go too easily. I don't trust this. Rosie, me. Jeon, you all go ahead. I need to make an important call. Everyone left and I called one of my men. Jeon, hello? Yes, sir. Jeon, you remember the next task, right? Yes, sir. Jeon, I don't want to see his face again. Handle it the way you know best. Understood, sir. Call end. Next morning, One's point of view, we were all sitting in the hotel lobby. Actually, we couldn't return home yesterday because some police inquiries were still pending. After completing the remaining inquiries, today we would go home. Just then, the news started playing on the TV and we were all shocked after watching it. The news reporter, yesterday a notorious criminal, Mr. Bong, suddenly fell ill while being transported to jail in a police jeep. The officers immediately admitted him to a nearby hospital. However, despite all efforts, he passed away within hours. According to doctors, the cause of death was his illness. Mr. Kim, God has punished him for his sins. Jimin in mind, who will tell them this was a return gift from this man? Jeon is making. When I was about to talk to Jeon when his phone rang and he went outside to answer the call. On call. Jeon, hello? Sir, it's done. Jeon, good, I see. By the way, who was the doctor? Sir, your friend, Mr. Min Yoongi. Jeon, good. Okay, bye. Cuts the call and turns around to leave but finds Jimin standing there. Jimin, I knew this. Jeon, if anyone tries to hurt my love, karma finds its way to them. Jimin, did Simon get his karma too? Jeon, yes. Jimin, that's good. Saying this, we both went back to the hotel lobby. In point of view, after completing some inquiries, they all returned home. Days started passing by, and with each passing day, Wayne and Jeon's love grew stronger. A few days later, Wayne went back to South Korea to meet her best friend Lumi. As soon as Lumi saw her, she hugged her tightly and started saying, Lumi, you left me just like that? Is this how much you love me? You find your love and then you forget about me. You left the country for him. You could have at least talked to me once. You didn't even share your secret with me. Wayne, don't cry, yaar. Actually, at that time, my mental state wasn't good. Used to share anything with anyone. It felt like I lost everything in a single moment. I was in deep pain, so I left this place to reduce my suffering. I never meant to hurt you and never think that I don't love you. I love you even more than I love Mr. Jeon. Lumi, are you telling the truth? Wayne, yes, absolutely. That's why I came back. Just for you. Lumi, thank you so much, yeah. Wayne, alright. Now cheer up. I will go and meet Jeon. Lumi, okay. Wan left and went to Jeon's office to surprise him. She approached the receptionist and asked about Jeon. Receptionist: Hello ma'am, how can I help you? When I want to meet Jeon Jungkook. Hearing this, everyone started staring at Wine as if she had asked something wrong, and they could believe it. Just then a girl's loud voice interrupted. Who are you and why do you want to meet Mr. Jeon Jungkook? Do you even know how big of a businessman he is? Do you think you can just walk in and we will let you meet him? Who do you think you are? One another. I am his fiance and I have every right to meet him. Nice joke. I know girls like you very well, fiance. He wouldn't even look at a girl like you, and here you are calling yourself his fiance. One. Watch your words. You will regret it. Will he hears you? He will never tolerate it if anyone misbehave with me. Just then Jeon arrived. Jeon, what's going on here? Surprised. Wine, do you like the surprise? My soon-to-be husband? Jeon, mind-blowing. I don't think there could be a better surprise than this. When your employee here doesn't believe that I am your fiancé, and because of that she is misbehaving with me. By the way, where do you find these people? Jeon, how dare you? She is not just my fiancée. She is the owner of my heart. Remember that. When Jeon came in front of me, held his ear with one hand, and with other he held my hand gently and looked at me with apologetic eyes. Jeon, I'm sorry baby. I'm really very sorry. Because of me, you had to face this problem. When everyone was shocked, their strict boss was suddenly being soft, caring, and affectionate for something they had probably never seen before. I smiled, covered Jeon's face, and placed a gentle sweet on his cheeks. He smiled back, squeezing my hand. Then I turned to the employee. When do you understand now who I am to Jeon Jungkook? Employee. I'm sorry ma'am, I didn't recognize you. If I wasn't Jungkook fiancé, would you have apologized to me? Never. No matter who the person is, always treat others with respect. Saying this, I left with Jeon and went to his cabin. Anne's point of view. 2 years passed like this. After 2 years, on Wine's birthday, Jeon proposed to her for marriage, and Wine happily said yes. 2 months later, on their wedding day, Jeon was ready and standing on the stage with the priest, repeatedly looking at his watch. Just then, Jimin approached him and said, Jimin, do you think looking at your watch again and again will make her arrive faster? Jeon, when your time comes, you will understand. Jimin, for that I will have to wait 2 more years. Just then Mr. Kim started bringing wine in. Jeon couldn't take his eyes off her. Jeon in wine, finally. You will be mine forever. Thinking with a smile, Mr. Kim placed Wine's hand in Jeon's hand and said, Mr. Kim, I am giving you my most treasure. Take good care of her. Jeon, I will take care of her more than my own life. I am really sorry guys, I don't know much about wedding like this. Please imagine these scenes yourself. After the wedding, both of them bid farewell to everyone and left for the Jeon mansion. Upon arriving at the mansion, Jeon lifted Wine in his arms and carried her inside, heading straight to their room. As he placed Wine on the bed, he said, Jeon, you have no idea, Wine. For the past 2 years, I have counted every single day, every single hour, every single minute, and every single second, just waiting for this day, just to make you my wife, to make you Mrs. Kim Jeon Wine. You can't even imagine how restless I was for this moment. Will admiring Wine's face lovingly. Wine, Mrs. Kim Jeon Wine? Why? Jeon, because I don't want you to change your surname because of me. Your surname is your right, your identity, and I don't want to change you for myself. You are perfect as you are. All I want is for you to be mine. That's more than huge for me. But yes, I want you to add my surname along with yours so that everyone knows that you are the daughter of Kim and the owner of Jeon Jungkook's heart. When truly there is no one in this world who can love me like John does, owner of your heart. John, yes, my sweetheart. From today, from this very moment, you have every right over me, over my heart, my body, and everything that belongs to me. From now on, I am your genie and you are my master. Your wish is my command, my master. When hearing John's words and seeing his actions, I couldn't stop myself from laughing out loud. John, seeing Wayne laugh like that filled my heart with peace. I held her face with both hands and her forehead, then her nose, and as I looked at her lips, I said her, John, I love you, Wayne. Wayne, I love you too, John.